something that I think is the coolest invention. Oh my gosh, it looks like I'm doing like a State of the Union address here at my desk. I want to talk to you about hanging photos. How difficult it can be. It's seemingly easy, but how many times have you put 2 or 3 holes in the wall trying to get things straight and you weren't able to do it right the first time? Now we've eliminated all that guesswork, all those weird, getting out those little levels with a tiny little bubble. This does it all for you. It was originally $43, but today it's $32.98. 5 easy payments of just $6.60. I told you I look like I'm doing a State of the Union. And you're saving over $10 today. This levels anything from picture frames to cabinets. There's so much to talk about how easy this is to work, but I want you to think about all those times you've had to hang up pictures in your home, especially if you want to do one of those really on-trend gallery walls. It's so difficult, but now with General Tools, the digital laser level box makes it so easy with that bright, easy to read LED screen. Here to tell us all about it, once again, is my friend Sean Pickford. Sean, this is such a cool tool.
It really is, because this turns everything of do-it-yourself and a friend to do-it-yourself.
Right.
Because you can put this wherever you want, and as you said, you want to put up some pictures. It's great, especially if you want to put a couple in a row, because it tells you when everything is level based on the readout, but also there's lasers in here. So I'll show you. I'm going to set this little block here. You're going to see there's a little red dot. All right, that red dot is actually a line when it's on the wall.
Right.
So it comes out of this side, it comes out of this side, and it goes on for infinity. In other words, as long as you can see that red dot, as long as that line is going to be. But it also tells you on here, okay, mine says 0.10. I'm almost perfect as to where I am level. But there's little arrows on there that tells you which side of the picture or whatever you're working on has to go up and which one has to go down to get it to perfect 0. So you're not guessing. I hung a bunch of pictures up downstairs here in the hallway, and they were on one wall but went around the other wall. And I wanted everything to be on the same plane. In other words, all the top of the pictures, I wanted them the same. Well, that's really hard to do on one wall, let alone a second wall that comes in at an angle. This will do it for you, because that laser level, that red line you're going to see, yes, as you're showing it on the wall, will wrap around the corner.
Yes. That is so cool, Sean. So I don't have the back piece that it actually affixes it to the wall, but I love that you said that, where it allows you to truly, this is true DIY, that you can do it yourself. Because think about hanging pictures down a long hallway. If you have like a 30-foot hallway and you want to have every single picture on the same line, how difficult that would be otherwise. You know, before this, I would be measuring from the floor, but then I find out my walls aren't actually straight either, and so then you're just putting hole after hole.
The floor isn't.
Exactly.
Right.
This allows you to do it so quickly and easily.
Yeah, and you can do it on a 45, because there's a button you can hit on there so that you can put this on the wall. And this is what that plate looks like. It's a steel plate like this that's got a magnet on it. On the back is double-sided sticky tape. All you do is peel this off, put this on the wall. Now this will adhere to the wall because of the magnet that's in there. So it holds itself. So you're not trying to hold it with one hand and make markings or whatever with the other hand, and you can only reach so far.
Yes.
So that's why this is ingenious. The other thing, too, is there's a setting on here so that if you want to do it up and down a staircase, it gives you the 45-degree angle to make that line. Yeah, so it makes everything nice and straight and even and easy to do. And it really is a great tool. I mean, look, General Tools has been around for over 100 years. You don't stay in business for over 100 years if you don't make really good tools. I love this one because it really takes that project and lets you do it yourself, get it right the first time. Above me, I have a platform for storage here in my garage. I built this platform by myself.
Wow.
The platform is 13 feet across and 8 feet deep. And I was the only one that was doing it. And I'm measuring it out and I'm thinking, wait a second, my garage floor is off on one side to the other and slopes out. So if I'm using that as my reference, it's going to be wrong. So I took this, I put it on a ladder, and I sat it on a ladder, and it gave me exactly where the level was all the way around the room. So there were no mistakes made. So I didn't drill extra holes. And look, how many times have you taken the picture off the wall and there's 10 holes behind it?
Have you been to my house, Sean? Yes.
We've all been there. So this makes putting up pictures, mirrors, decorating your home, towel bars, anything where you have to put a screw or a nail on the wall, allows you to do it once, and it allows you to do things where you can put multiple pictures in a row. Look at these pictures. They're awesome. We just put that plate on the wall. We determined this is where the hook was going to be, and then we put them up and watch. Now those pictures are perfectly level. Because
Yeah.
let's face it, when you walk in that room, that's the first thing you're going to notice. Oh, look, the pictures are crooked. We all do that.
And it
So,
drives you
and
crazy.
yeah, and using your eye, look, I think I got a pretty good eye. My eyes aren't level all the time.
Right.
So this tells you where you need to be. But I love that there's little arrows on there and it tells you one side has to go up, one side has to go down to get it to that 0.00 to know that you're perfectly level every single time.
I mean, Sean, to me, it's so funny and striking. This is not level where I am right now. You know, when you have that
It's
perfect
close.
digital reader, all of a sudden you're like, are we all at an angle right now? But that's what I think is so wonderful is you're getting perfection. You're getting that zero level
That's
where
it.
everything is going to be straight and perfect the first time. I know we can all think about somebody that would absolutely love this in their stocking under the tree because it's such a handy tool. Whether you are, you know, a novice DIYer or a seasoned pro, this allows you to quickly and easily hang everything you need in your home. It's also a clearance price, which is incredible. This was $43, but today $32.98. 5 easy payments of just $6.60. The best way to place your order always on Q2 is to give us a call, 1-800-500-7590. The item number is V56813. So Sean, talk to me again about when you bring it home, how you get started, how easy it is to use.
So it's going to have a charge with it, but you also get the little charging cable that comes with it, so you can go ahead and do that. And all you do is that little yellow button turns it on. First time you hit it, it powers it up. The second time you hit it, it's going to turn on one of the levels, laser levels coming out of one side.
Right.
The third time you hit it, it's going to hit it out of the other side. So now I have both of the laser levels coming out of both sides. Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't want to use that, you just want to use the level part, then you can go ahead and hit the button and you can turn them off a fourth time. And now you can still see I have level, but there's no laser coming out of either side. So different ways to use it. Look, there's even a little instruction book. It's this little guy here. It has pictures. So I love the pictures because I'm a guy. We don't really read the instructions. We try and figure it out on our own. I'm just going to say that. All right.
It's a safe
When
place,
you
Sean.
need
You can confess things here. Yes.
when you need the instructions, they're there. They're very easy to follow along. So in this case, this is a beautiful picture box that I wanted to hang up.
Yeah.
To get this right, all right, I got to put two holes in the wall, one over here and one over there. If they're not lined up right, it's not level, it's not going to hang on the wall right, and you're going to notice it every single time you walk by it.
Yes, absolutely. So I want you to think about all those people, maybe first-time homeowners, even if you've been in a house for a long time, this is an essential tool that you're going to use all the time.
Right.
It was $43. Today it's $32.98, 5 easy payments of just $6.60. Call us now, 1-800-500-7590. Sean Pickford, always so fun to see you. Thank you so much for spending time with me.
Sure, thank you.
Ooh, still to come.